Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy State, we're back. It's more this Ultimate Team. Got a little bit of a roster update, so I'm going to go ahead and show my new team off. A couple of new players I picked up before heading into this next game. Offensive line, went ahead and picked up Orlando Franklin and Legends rookie Mike Webster to help give me a little more pass protection in the pocket, because you see the new weapons I got in the passing game. Upgraded my 94 fits to the 97 with the 93 speed. Went ahead and I got a collectible for the Devin Hester out of a pack, so I went ahead and decided to go ahead and do that, put that one together. And I mean, I'm hurting myself by not playing with the Brady Gronk connection. So I went ahead and finished up the collection for Gronkowski, the captain. And I've got the Football Outsiders Tom Brady. And I can't wait to get that passing offense out there. I think that offense is going to look real nice. My front seven, made a couple changes. I decided to go ahead and swap out Derek Johnson for team MVP Carlos Dansby. Like, both of their numbers are pretty similar, and they're around the same speed. Coverages are around the same. And this right here, just I mean, if you were looking at that, yeah, exactly. You know what I mean. But I swapped up that Derek Johnson for Dansby mostly because I wanted more hit power in my linebackers. I think Bowman can hit, Collins can hit, Arakpo can hit, but Derek Johnson was just a really good coverage and tackling type of player. And I just, I was like, shit, why not have him hit too? So I went ahead and swapped him out for Dansby, who's got a 90 plus hit power. So I'm feeling pretty good about my linebacking group. And Claiborne, who's actually played pretty solid for me, considering he's not a 3-4 down lineman. He's actually played pretty solid for me in a 3-4, and there was no need for me to go ahead and swap him out and hit my boy Fitz across the middle. We'll take that one. No, there was really no reason for me to swap him out, but I feel like Robert Quinn, I feel like he can be a playmaker for me, man. Like, he can go ahead and bust some plays up. Because Corey Legit has actually played really well for me, despite how cheap he is. Like, I mean, he's really cheap, and he's like a monster. Marcel Darius has played really well for me. So I decided to go ahead and invest in Robert Quinn, who, I mean, his block shedding and his strength isn't as high, but everything else is a positive. Like, his better power move, better finesse, better speed. So I figured it was, worthy investment. See what happens. Maybe it works out, maybe it doesn't. We'll see. For my secondary, went ahead and I moved Charles Tillman down to the slot like I said I would. Moved him down to that nickel. That's a little bit of that Brady magic right there. Throwing the ball right through the defender. That's what he does. Because I actually got my hands on that Night Train Lane, who I actually have been wanting since the beginning. He was the one that I wanted before I put Charles Tillman at free safety. So I was just kind of using Charles Tillman as a it's just like a precursor. Maybe this is how, luckily another drop pick of how this is how Night Train Lane will play once I get my hands on him. Go ahead and hit Gronk for 6, tie this game up before halftime. He goes for an onside kick, like I assumed that he would. And I'm gonna go ahead and run back real quick. I don't want to get hit sticked and put the ball on the ground. But I'm really looking forward to seeing how Night Train plays. Just because with that, he got 90 plus catch and 90 plus hit power. I really want to put him on the field and see what kind of things he can do for me. And then the one move I made that a lot of people might disagree with was I swapped out that Cam Chancellor for Mike Mitchell. And the reasons I did that, just Cam Chancellor, I had no reason to replace him. Like, that dude, he's played amazing for me. I'm pretty sure he led my team in sacks through those first 5 games I played, led my team in forced fumbles, had a couple picks. He's played great. But Mike Mitchell gives me more. He pretty much the same hit power, about the same. But he has better coverage. He's a little faster. he decides to go for 2 here. We go ahead and put an end to that. And he's going to go for an onside kick, and we ain't having none of that either. So we're going to take that back. But Mike Mitchell has better coverage. Like, he can actually man up. And I figure that's pretty important for the way that I want to play defense. As Fitzgerald has back-to-back drops for me. And I don't know what's going on, so I'm going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. I shouldn't go to Fitz, but I'm going to Fitz. And that's a 1st down. We'll take that. But Mike Mitchell has around the same hit power, a little bit faster. Not as good catching traffic as I make a bad play right here and throw it right to Manti Te'o, who's got that crazy catch. He's going to catch everything that he puts his hands on. This is a bad play on my part. And I feel like, you know, same hit power, but the one key thing that kind of might get lost in the shuffle, his block shedding is much better than Cam Chancellor's is. I thought Cam Chancellor's block shedding was really good, but it's kind of not. And like as much as I like to send my safety blitzes, I don't know how this play happened. As much as I like to send my safety blitzes, I need you to kind of be able to get off the block, not get held up. And so maybe that'll help my blitzes get there a little faster, which is the plan. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to send this blitz like I do the safety blitz with the linebacker. I'm going to go ahead and pull them off. Let me get that one time. It's Mr. Jamie Collins. And right there, he just kind of snapped the ball. I was setting my blitz up as I had him walking up. Mike Mitchell came off that edge free. And then I pulled my linebacker off the blitz, walked under the pass. Gonna go for 2 to try to go ahead and put this game up to a 2-score lead. Doesn't work. Should have waited a little bit longer. I'm pretty sure he would have been open if I had waited like a second longer. Threw it too fast. So now it's not looking too good. Like I still have a touchdown lead, but if he does get into the end zone, I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for 2, and I'm gonna need to stop him again. And he's been running these delay routes a lot. And I always pick the guy that's manned up on the running back to go chase him down, because for some reason the computer just can't cover running backs, just like they can't cover tight ends, as Dave Casper goes and trucks to Lib and walks into the end zone. But surprisingly, he takes his extra point, which surprised me. I thought for sure he would go for 2. But that's Devin Hester, dog. You already know what he does, and that man is gone. He's out. Nothing but green grass. And he's going to go ahead and saunter his way in there for 6 points. That's a good look. And I mean, it would be crazy if I, got a kick return and gave up a kick return to tie the game, right? So yeah, I'm not going to do that. He's got to go ahead and put a drive together, go ahead and get down there and tie this game up at 34. I haven't really had a whole lot of success. Give me that. Except not really. But we do take his Dave Casper out the game, which is good, because Dave Casper was putting in work. But these crossing routes, man, I swear, none of my corners could stay with these crossing routes. Like, not even DRC, who that's the reason I got him, was to stay with guys who are running across the field. And he's just killing me with them tight end outposts. So I decided to go ahead and double the tight end here. And then he just kind of throws it up, and that's Mr. Dennard. Let me go ahead and get that one time. And that's the game. Unless I fumble, and I don't fumble. So this was a really fun game. Not for me. This was an annoying game for me, because he just kept backing up and it annoyed the crap out of me. But breaking news, we finally have a game that goes all the way to the end, that sees all zeros on the clock. And it's the first time I'm seeing this screen all season long. So that's a good look. And I'll be back tomorrow with some more Ultimate Team.